my watch. Look at my chain, my watch. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Come on, freeze, 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 freeze. Freeze, freeze. Like ice cream. Like one. Freeze, I'ma freeze, freeze. Flock woo, Panky.